Today's meeting's unlike anything we've ever had. We've got both Lauren and Randy's friends both presenting. I hope they both take their friend's hat off and look at this as a purely investment decision.
What price point are you looking at for selling these?
We're thinking somewhere between $5 to $8.
Does this ruin the flat iron?
No, not at all.
I don't understand at all whatsoever why anyone would want to iron jewels into their hair, let alone how on earth you get them out of your hair.
And the flat iron doesn't burn this adhesive.
No, can I rip one apart and show you guys how that works?
I mean, for me, I personally I'm struggling a little bit with the product in general, but...
You're not a tween girl.
But I'm going to have a tween girl pretty soon. I have a 5.5-year-old that thinks she's a tween girl.
I get doing your diligence and asking difficult questions, but this one felt different. This one felt like Lauren was making it personal.
I see this as more of an impulse item at a Justice or a Forever 21 or one of these shops where you're like standing in line and it's just, okay, do I want to pick it up? I don't see
like she was deliberately trying to sabotage my girls so that there was a clear path for her friend to get an investment, which is why I had to cut her off.
I don't see this in kits, personally.
Well, you know what? I'm really thank you for coming in today. You clearly did a lot of work.
The gloves definitely came off, and quite frankly, what should be a business decision, I think has become a little personal. My position is I really couldn't care less about main jewels or gem phones, but I want Stephanie and Pursue moving forward.
Over the last few days, I did my best to get as much information as I could. I spoke to my manufacturer, and she will not give me the cost per each hardware and each, zipper. And
if anyone needed CEO bootcamp, it certainly wasn't Kelly. I think Stephanie could have really benefited from having some tough love in her life to prepare her for the business meeting.
The whole inside with all of those functions zips out, and you could throw it in the wash and zip it back in.
I love that, because you never wash your gym bag. I think you've given us some really great food for thought.
Okay, all right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Out of all of them, and maybe it's just a little bit of a bias here, I think Stephanie has the most viable product.
She's got a product that at least we can be proud of. Let's start with this one.
Yes,
all those in favor of Pursue, say aye.
We really quickly decided that Pursue was an interesting opportunity for us, which meant that Lauren and I were going head to head.
I think the answer's pretty clear. I was not impressed with main jewels. It could have the most rock star entrepreneur behind it. It's just not a product that I see a future in. Gem Phones has a lot of work to do, but I do think that if we can get costs down on that product, that it is something that will be very interesting, especially in the teen and tween market.
For $69.95?
At that price,
that's the wireless version.
It became clear to me really quickly that Lauren was not going to be able to separate her emotional connection to the entrepreneur from a business decision. I'm just going to throw one thing out there. With gem phones, what realistically people are buying one pair of headphones, that's it. At least with something like main jewels, you can get many repeat customers coming back.
Randy just didn't want to back Kelly. I think she just wanted to back Hashti and her sister Paria and not see Kelly succeed.
All I know is that I have worn main jewels in my own hair before. I would do it again in a heartbeat. I loved how it made me feel. I got tons of compliments on it. I probably will invest in this company even if you all say no today.
Whoa!
In my life, I've learned when to engage and when to sit back. So in this case, I'm gonna do this the whole time. I want Sarah to make this decision. So, Sarah,
Please.
main jewels or gem phones?
Rock, hard place.
Choose one.
I'm not in. I don't know.
Choose one.
But
You
you've
gotta
got
choose
to
one
be
to
in
go
on
through.
something.
I'm Switzerland on this one.
Oh my God, I'm the deal breaker, literally.